Hi guys, it's May, and you know what that means. It's time to draw and or paint all of your favorite types of underwater sea creatures and creaturesses. Yes, it is MerMay, and it is time to let out your creative side for the underwater. I myself am very much a fan of mermaids, and this challenge should be very easy to me, but I know right now as I'm recording this, it is the 11th or 12th of May. It is the 12th of May, and I have done exactly 3 mermaids. So I'm thinking MerMay is not for me this year. I'm very bad at these kind of challenges because for the most part I have zero self-control, and like last year I did Inktober, which was a surprise to me because I'm really bad at these and I really don't have the ability to do this kind of stuff every day. Like I made myself do Inktober last year, so MerMay this year I'm thinking it's probably not panning out. I might be able to do one every day from now on because I don't have anything else to be doing other than making YouTube videos at the moment. So maybe I'll do that and maybe I'll record it. But this is my MerMay day 2, actually. This is number 2 because my first one that I did, I actually uploaded to my Amino. And if you guys are a fan of Amino, you can find me on Amino and you can see my MerMay number 1, and actually this one also. You won't be able to see the video for this one, but this is probably my favorite one so far. I have done 3 of them. The first one was not too great. This one I actually am really, really proud of because I do genuinely really love the pink and the blue together. And I think it's such a fun color scheme, and this is such a fun challenge to begin with that you basically can do just whatever you want. And this gives you a lot of inspiration for next year, and honestly, being able to do this straight from the top of your head is good, and you should be able to just do bad stuff. Like if you figure your drawings aren't that great, or if your art isn't that great, doing an art challenge where you have to draw every single day, even if you're not going to make the most amazing thing, you are going to see an improvement at the end of the month because you are forced to make something every single day, and it's forcing you to practice. And this is a very good kind of exercise for you, especially if you are still just getting into art and you'd love to be better at art. This is something that you really should try to do, and even as like a skilled artist, you should try to be doing these because it forces you to draw every single day, and you get more and more time into art. And I know for a lot of artists, they have things that they're working on or commissions or that kind of stuff. So, I mean, if you can't, don't worry about it. But if you are looking to do something to improve your art, or if you are looking for something that can get the creative juices flowing, this is kind of one of those things. And if you are like me, you have a very hard time starting these things. So I did 2 days so far out of the 12 days of this month. And I will try to do one for the next, 15 to 17 days of the rest of the month. But I know for a lot of people this is very hard. And I'd like to tell you that you don't have to do this challenge. This is more of like a fun and interesting thing for you to do if you are looking to improve on art skills. You don't have to make a super detailed drawing every single time you do something, and you don't have to make a super detailed painting every time. You can just draw a doodle for today and be good with that. But I would suggest trying this because when I did Inktober, I hit a stopping point at about day 8 to day 14, and it really hurt to draw stuff because I was just so out of ideas. And then my secondary wave of inspiration kind of hit, and it was better than the stuff that I had been drawing before. and I was doing stuff that was more genuine and easier for me to draw because it was just so simple and I knew what I wanted, because it was the hump that I had to get over just to start making stuff that I actually liked. I was making stuff that I did genuinely like, but it was too hard for me. So I ended up making things that were fun and genuinely easier to make when I was after the hard spell of the couple of days that I was doing Inktober. And I definitely think if you are interested in doing this, don't push yourself too hard. Like I did a page a day of, you know, simple sketches, and it wasn't anything too crazy. And I definitely think next year I'll be able to do a lot more because I kind of have the experience of this year. But it was definitely a really, really good sort of test to see where I was, like where my art is at. And I definitely think that I've improved a ton since that point, and I will be trying to finish up MerMay. I won't be able to, you know, fill in the, you know, 10 days that I didn't do it, but maybe I'll extend it after. Probably not. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at this. But you can see that you're not the only person who is having a hard time with these challenges. I know it's such a hard thing to just start, but honestly, if you are looking to improve at all, if you're looking to, you know, test ideas, if you're looking to try new products, anything, just start making stuff, and you'll get to the point where you're actually comfortable doing a lot more. There's a lot of benefits to doing stuff like this. There are a lot of really good and really bad things about these challenges. Like, I know for me, I've been drawing for about, I don't even know, since I was in middle school, and I graduated high school, 6 years ago. I have a hard time doing art consecutively now. I know when I was in middle school and high school, I probably could have spun this out really quick, because when you're in school, it's a lot easier just to focus on giving your all to art. But I definitely think this is a lot harder for me, and it kind of pushes me back into the phase of drawing every day and being able to create something that I actually like, and having, you know, the time to do it for myself, and genuinely wanting to make more art after. I know after I finished Inktober, I felt really good, and I felt like I needed to draw afterwards. Like, Inktober was done, and I was like, that's it? So I continued to draw more and more and more every day, and you kind of slow down after a while, which is why I think these are very good, because they kind of keep you up to date and they keep you working on whatever you're working on. Now, I know for me this was just something that I can do for fun, because I don't have any commissions that I'm working on right now. And I have some videos that I can be making for Amino, but I definitely think this is one of the things that I really, really like about these challenges, is you do have that freedom to just draw whatever you'd like. And for me, I know mermaids are such a huge part of my childhood, and I would love to tap into that, but for a lot of people who aren't as interested as I was in mermaids, maybe look into something along the lines of horror, or there are animal mermaids, monster mermaids. You can do something like a monster truck mermaid. Who cares? It's your month. Do what you want. And I definitely think if you are interested in doing these kind of things, don't wait until the month is over and wish that you had done it. Just start doing it now. And even if you only do 3 or 4 days, that's something that you can say, I did. I'm gonna do all of it, or I'm gonna try to do all of it this year, and you just see how far you can go. And if you can't go, that's fine. Nobody's gonna penalize you for not being able to do the whole month. It's not graded. It's not an assignment. You're not forced to do this, but it is a very fun activity, and it's very interesting to see what you can get out of all of this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are participating in MerMay, let me know. Let me know your Instagram. I'll see what you guys are posting, and maybe I'll follow you back if you guys follow me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!